Let's take a look at the 1.0 update. Garage. It's really not a garage anymore. It's a campground. Now see how it just started to move? I really like that part. Yes, like if you don't touch the mouse, after a while it starts to pan like this. So I won't touch the mouse and I'll just let it carefully pan. Can you see that Panzer 58 mutts in the background? I'll click on that later, but what that is it's basically a Premium 8 tank for sale, and it's in your camp. And we'll take a look at it later. You know, it's a way for them to make money. The graphics are so sick, though. It's like let's just look at these guys. So you got guys now in your camp, like moving around. These guys are working a fire right here on the other side of the KV-1. And the motorcycle that I used to have in the garage, now at this camp, is right there next to them. It's kind of like a motorcycle front end ATV. You got this guy over here now in front of the KV chopping wood. I don't know if you can see that. He's getting them ready to chop. Yeah, it's just crazy. I'm assuming now, like before, like if you had a premium account, you had lights in your garage, and if you didn't, you know, then it was kind of dark. So now I'm assuming, okay, this is premium. This is the premium camp. It looks like it might be morning. I'm not sure. You got guys moving around over there. Just part of the tank. Life is a tanker, man. Here's where all the tanks are hanging out. The guys look real, though. It's pretty cool. It's very cool. It was like a test to test out your rig to see what you could run it on. So I don't know. Is it ultra, max, high, medium, low, and minimum? So those are the graphic settings, and then you can tweak them all however you want. So when I ran the test on my rig, it said I could run on maximum, which is second from as high as it can go. You know, one more is ultra. That's it. But I don't know. I just found that I think they're messing with the game, because the biggest problem I had was, like, normally when you launch a game, you load that screen, like the title screen, and then you load to the spawn area, and you have like a 30-second clock that counts down. So what's happening? I know it's them messing with it, because I don't think your frames per second really have anything to do with that. You know, sometimes you'll load into the game and there's like 8 seconds and you're in, or 3 seconds and you're in. So I thought, well, maybe instead of running it on max, I'll run it on, you know, instead of running it, I run it 2 down from there on medium. So I run it on medium graphics, and you know, it still looks really good. I mean, compared to the way it was. They're still working on it though, because like I was running on medium graphics last night, and the game was loading like shit. Like I would load into a game late. It's cool to load into a game, have that 30 seconds to look at the teams, look at, you know, okay, where am I going to go, you know, how many heavies, how many artillery in the game, all that. So when you load in at the, you know, with 3 seconds to go, you don't have as much time. Yeah, I love this slow pan around the garage. It's pretty cool. So let's take a look at that premium tank over there. So now, see, as soon as I interact with the mouse, now I got this now. So yeah, every day there's a tank over here. Oh, see my truck over there? I forgot to show you the truck. See him right over here? Ah, he's not moving now. Usually drives around over here. Like, anyway, yeah, let's go back to the premium tank. So today it's Panzer 58 mutts, you know, tier 8, whatever. You get the guys over here, you know, working on the map. Yeah, there's the truck right there in the background. See it over the turret of the tank right there. Yeah, but you know, whatever. You can't blame them for trying to make money. This is a great idea, I think, actually. You know, so every day in your garage there's another premium tank that you can buy if you want to. I'm still mucking around at tier 5. I got 2 tanks I'm playing primarily, the Russian heavy line and the U.S. heavy line. So I'm working on the KV-1S right now, and I'm just trying to get my each tank to have each crew in each of those tanks to have 4 skills / perks. And the KV-1 is just about there. I actually bought the tier 6 KV-85, which is the next tank in that in that heavy Russian line towards the IS-7. They've actually changed the tree a little bit. What's Ricky looking at? Coming soon, coming soon. New tier 10 Russian tanks, of course, right? So they say there's a Russian bias in the game. I'm not sure. I think I would like to be in the IS-3 at some point, but I'm sure the IS-3 players that are in a in a tier 10 match are getting their ass kicked too. So whatever. But that's what I want to work towards. I'll probably stop there for a while. I don't know. From there, it's kind of like, well, the IS-7. Before they made the changes in the Russian line, I mean, I guess that was my end game, IS-7. But yeah, who knows? Anyway, I'm gonna shut this off and go check on YouTube and see how it worked. And welcome to a brave new world of 1.0. It's really, the graphics are just an unbelievable improvement. I mean, not that it was bad before, but it's way good now. I mean, it's way good. I mean, you can play the game without like I said, I'm playing it on medium. When I tested my system, it will play on maximum. It will play on ultra, but my frame rate's going to go down. And then I don't even know if it matters that much. I mean, of course, frame rate matters, but once it's over a certain threshold, I mean, what after like 150 frames per second or whatever, what difference does it make? I think it's all mental for me. Like, it's like, well, if I'm sucking, and I'm playing like shit, then I'm thinking like, wow, I need to get more frames per second. Yeah, but you can go in and fuck with all these details if you want. Like right now, this is just the stock. If you select medium, whatever, as soon as you move one of these, you know what I mean, then it changes this to custom because you just changed it. So everything affects it, whatever. But yeah, it's all good. Everything else is all pretty much the same. But yeah. All right, I'm going to sign off and thank you all for watching.